Julian Quinones is currently above Santi Jimenez in the pecking order when it comes to going to the World Cup, man. It just has to be said. I would even say Hormiga Gonzalez is above Santi Jimenez right now. Now, before we start the main point of the video here, I'm just gonna say I like Santi Jimenez, bro. He seems like a nice guy. I met him. I took a picture with him. He took a picture with literally everybody waiting in line before and after Mexico's training session. So he seems like a good guy, right? I don't think that's the problem here. The problem is that his fans just seem to overvalue him to a point where he kind of just becomes massively overrated. But first off, I made my point. Julian Quinones is above Santi Jimenez in the pecking order. Let's look at it, bro. Let's take a look at Julian Quinones first. Julian Quinones this season has played 12 matches and has scored 13 goals and registered 1 assist. Now, I know it's the Saudi League, but we can't downplay the Saudi League. The Saudi League has many good players. For example, man, Sadio Mane just went to AFCON, won player of the tournament, and is now being touted for like GOAT conversations in Africa. Like, they have some serious players, bro. Cristiano Ronaldo, João Felix, the likes of Ruben Neves, the likes of Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante, Roberto Firmino. They have top players in their league. It's not like they're all garbage. And a lot of these players, they get called up for top national teams. So again, it's not like Julian Quinones shouldn't get called up, right? I know he's worse than these players and has a worse resume on paper, but still he's performing better than them in the same league currently. So I don't get why the Saudi League argument is like thrown out at him, and he's really just overlooked from Mexico, right? So I think he should be considered, man. Since joining the Saudi Arabian League, he has 42 goals and 9 assists in 49 games, bro. This has to count for something. It's not just empty stats either, bro, because he's actually his team's top goal scorer in their history. So he's putting up historic numbers for them. Then again, they are kind of a new team, bro. We can get into that later. But it's got to count for something, bro. Julian Quinones has been in crazy form since joining Saudi Arabia, and we're not going to act like he wasn't doing this in Liga MX as well. Winning a bicampeonato with Tigres, Atlas, America, and even being linked to teams in the Serie A before he eventually left to Saudi Arabia and chose his bag respectfully. But yeah, man, I don't get why he gets overlooked. And when you take a look at Santi Jimenez on the other hand, I'm not a Santi hater. Again, that has to be said. I have to keep repeating it, bro, because people are going to be like, oh my God, you're an America fan, bro. You just hate Santi. I don't hate Santi, bro. I was one of the guys hyping him up on TikTok, you know, talking about him, hyping him up, kind of putting his value up there, bro. You can take a look at the channel. I literally have a video about Santi Jimenez potentially moving to Barcelona, Real Madrid, or Chelsea, or Spurs, or Arsenal. Like, it's not like I hate the dude. But since joining AC Milan, it has to be said, and this is the truth, Santi Jimenez has been woeful, bro. He has been disappointing, and he has been borderline a flop. For a price tag of 40 million, he has 7 goals in 30 matches, and in 22 of those matches, he has gone scoreless. And he's only scored in back-to-back Serie A games his first 2 Serie A games, bro. Think about that. Like, I really want you guys to think about that, bro. Those are disappointing numbers, and if anybody else was putting up these numbers, Raúl Jiménez, Henry Martin, Julian Quinones, Berterame, Hormiga, you guys would all agree that they have been playing awfully. But for some reason, Santi Jimenez gets a pass because he was in good form like a year and a half ago. Like, no, bro, that's not how it should work. Now, we are going to speak about his injury, bro, because I get it. He's been dealing with his injury. That could realistically keep him out until April, but that's another reason why I think Julian Quinones should be above him in the pecking order. He's going to be back until like April. It's going to take him like 4 weeks to get back in form. And by that time, it's basically going to be the friendlies before the World Cup. Is he really ready to do this, bro? Are we ready to do another 2022 Raúl Jiménez situation? According to reports, Javier Aguirre has already basically confirmed that he's going to go to him, telling him to get the surgery, and no matter what, if he's healthy, if he's 100%, he's going to call him up, which I don't think is fair, bro, considering the form he's been in. But yeah, man, he's just been disappointing since joining Milan. The injury obviously hasn't helped. And I don't want to hear about the fact that maybe it's because he doesn't get the chances. Like, no, bro, he was missing big chances, bro. He was actually leading the league in big chances before his injury took him out of action. And I just don't want it to be another 2022 Raúl Jiménez situation, man. If he doesn't deserve to go because of his form, he doesn't deserve to go. And a lot of Mexico fans defend Santi by saying, oh, well, he plays at Milan. He plays at Milan. Well, he's not doing good at Milan, bro. It doesn't matter what team you're playing in if you're not playing well. Nobody was calling up Raúl Jiménez, begging for him to start when he played for Atletico Madrid. That's not how that works, bro. Now, with that being said, he could return a little early from injury. He could come back. He could get back in form. He could get 100% fit. And then at that point, yes, I would agree. He's above Julian Quinones in the pecking order, bro, because he's playing in a better league. He's showing his form. But as of right now, Julian Quinones, for me, has to be given a fair opportunity as a second striker to Raúl Jiménez on the national team, because that's where I feel he plays his best football, and he's never utilized there. He has to be given that opportunity, in my opinion. To add on to this, though, I get that for the national team, they've both been underwhelming. Santi only has like 6 goals for Mexico. Granted, he does have that one in the final of the Gold Cup, which was nice. And Julian Quinones has like 1, bro, and he's been playing pretty awfully. But again, I think that goes back to him not being given a really important role and not being played in his preferred position. But we'll have to wait and see, man. Will Javier Aguirre finally give Julian Quinones a chance? I don't know, man. I don't know. But then again, he doesn't really do anything right, bro. So we're going to have to wait and see. And before I end the video, I want to say, I'm not saying Julian Quinones is a better player. I'm saying that at the moment, right now, when I'm recording this, January 19th, Julian Quinones should be above Santi Gimenez in the pecking order to go to the 2026 World Cup. I realize that Santi has more potential. He could be a better player. He could get a better resume than him throughout his career. But right now, I'll take Julian Quinones in a heartbeat. And I would even say Hormiga Gonzalez, man. He's been in crazy form in Liga MX, which is something that can't be said about Santi. And eventually, bro, sometimes you just need strikers that are going to put the ball in the back of the net no matter what, bro. The teams you play at the World Cup, it's not like you're playing prime Barca every single time, bro. You're playing some national teams that aren't, like, amazing. So you can get away with playing a Julian Quinones or playing an Hormiga Gonzalez, and maybe they'll put the ball in the back of the net for you. People need to realize that too, bro. We're not going to be playing France every fucking game of the tournament. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think about this? Should Julian Quinones be above Santi Gimenez in the pecking order for Mexico's 2026 World Cup squad? Let me know, man. And let me know if you guys think Hormiga Gonzalez should be put up there. Because I think, personally, he should be, bro. I don't know if it's crazy to say, but that's just my opinion on it. As always, though, what do you guys think, man? Let me know.